it going? So today I will be telling you guys who are hurrying to get ready for AP exams like I am, or just need some general study tips. I am here to tell you guys how to get through that, some study tips, and even how to pull an all-nighter, which is not highly recommended. It's not recommended at all, really. But sometimes I do have to pull them myself. Actually, at my high school, it's normal for us to be up till 2 a.m., which just goes to show how hard they push us. Yeah, sometimes I just have to find ways to keep myself up. I don't necessarily pull all-nighters, but sometimes I do end up staying up till like 4 a.m., 2 a.m., one time even 5 a.m. Also, I would like to thank you guys so much for over 100 subscribers. I started it on YouTube because I'm a really shy and self-conscious person, and so every single one of you guys just makes me feel so much better. I also apologize for lack of videos lately. It is AP exam season. I have 4 this year. Actually, I have to take like standardized testing next week too, so I do apologize for that, but school is over for me in less than a month. Yay! And actually, I'm filming this on Friday, April 24th. So today is actually my 17th birthday, and I just got home from school. We had a party in my last period for my birthday. That was fun. We watched Fired Up. Moving on to study tips. The first one, just generally chewing gum. I actually find that really helpful. I usually just buy a whole bunch of one type of gum and just keep chewing that. I'm addicted. Also, I know it's kind of late since it's kind of the end of the school year. If you read materials from throughout the year, like if you just did your homework all the time, then you are just like a whole lot closer to remembering everything for finals or AP exams. But since we do have for at least like 3 weeks until finals begin, then you guys have enough time to start reviewing if you haven't already. And for AP exams, sorry, less than 2 weeks for most of us. Some people take them a few weeks later because there's like a second set. I don't know. But if you're in AP Biology, I highly recommend Cliff Notes for AP Bio. That's the only thing that I studied the few days leading up to my AP Bio exam, and I got a 5. I don't really have that many study tips because, to be honest, I don't practice that many, but I do know the tips and tricks on how to pull an all-nighter. So first of all, you won't need food, you will need also drinks, of course. Avoid anything with caffeine like coffee, soda, or tea, because you'll just end up crashing eventually, which does happen. I mean, first few times I had some Starbucks refreshers, and I seriously crashed like within half an hour of drinking one, so not a good idea. Ice cold water is the best drink for you. Also keep a little, like, I believe this is the 8-ounce glass of just ice. So if you feel like your eyes are getting kind of like droopy and stuff, then you can like close your eyes, put some ice on your eyelids, and you won't want to close them unless you're blinking. Also, I recommend getting like the cup full, because if you don't, then it'll just melt even faster. So that's not good. And if you're like me, you don't want to sneak downstairs and make all that noise getting ice when your parents are asleep, because you don't want them to know that you're still up, because they hopefully want you to get a good night's sleep, which mine do. I guess this can apply to all kinds of tests. Find your prime number of hours of sleep. For me, it's 6 to 6.5 hours. That's when I do my best. If I get any more than 7, I'm tired all day. If I get any less than 5.5 hours, then I'm still tired all day. So find your prime time of sleep, and you could use that to your advantage. Like for me, I only need 6 hours of sleep, so I can fall asleep at like 11:30, wake up at 5:30, and I'll be good. I'll be good for my exam or whatever that day. I could study well into the night, but also early in the morning, so that's super. Back on the topic of food, spicy foods are great. There's these like spicy vegan sausages that I eat. They're by Tofurkey, I think. and they're the Italian sausages. They're spicy. You could also get spicy hummus. That's awesome. Or just any spicy food really, because spicy food does help keep you awake, and it's yummy. Apples. Apples are great for keeping you awake. You know, apples are light and refreshing. I don't need to tell you that. Do not sit in your bed at all. Don't sit in a chair with a comfy back that you just lean back on and fall asleep. My chair in my room actually does not have a back. I wish it would at least have like a metal or wood backing, but whatever. I usually actually sit up against the wall and do homework. If there's any kind of surface where you feel comfortable, yeah, don't sit there. You could also, if you're feeling sleepy and your desk is clear, you can lie back on your desk and then pull your knees up to your chest. I've done that. I don't know how it keeps you awake scientifically, but it does. It works for me. Also, turn on the air conditioning or fan in your room, because keeping it cool like that, it helps keep your metabolism going even though it's late at night and probably won't be going that fast, and turning it on isn't going to make it go really fast like it was during the day, but it does keep your metabolism up, which keeps your energy up, which, I mean, plus it's kind of hard for me to fall asleep when it's too cool, and also when it's too hot, but it's harder to fall asleep when it's too cold for me, especially if I don't bring a blanket over with me to keep me warm and lay my head down and fall asleep on. Not good. There's also, you get an exercise or a yoga ball, and you can actually, if you bounce on that a little, maybe while doing something that doesn't really require reading, because I find bouncing and reading hard to do at the same time, that keeps you awake. Also, I find doing exercises, stationary ones where your head doesn't move and you can still read. So those are some of my tips for pulling an all-nighter. There are a lot of them. There are plenty of ways to stay awake, and I totally think that you guys can do it. Don't necessarily stay up all night. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that project done, or the essay finished, or just something, anything to study, to make sure you know it all and you are have less anxiety when you go into the test. And if you guys apply these tips and just run with it, then I hope you'll see academic improvements, or at least if you finish that project by pulling an all-nighter, then you feel more accomplished. But yeah, I hope that you guys find that helpful. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can check out more videos of mine by clicking on my name below. Leave a comment below if you have any study tips, or if you need any studying advice, help, or any recommendations for study books to pick to help. I don't really find the Princeton Review ones helpful, but I do know plenty of others, and I know specific ones for specific subjects. Feel free to ask me. Yeah, anything school related, I don't really care. All my social media links are in the description below, and I will see you guys later. Bye!